Hi, it's day 11 of our Mindful Living Challenge. I am your host, Nzinga Oniwosa, and this was brought to you by our app 365 Zing, a multifaceted app that centralizes features found in different places and one place that also has culturally sensitive and appropriate practices as well. All right, so today is day 11, and today's pose is bridge pose. All right, so bridge pose is really good for strengthening your back, your glutes, and your hamstrings. But it's also really good for like expanding your lungs. It's a back bend and calming your mind. So for this pose, as always, we're going to go over the pose and then we're going to do the flow. So for bridge pose, you are going to lie on your back. And one of the ways that we approach this pose is that we oftentimes will say grab your ankles and then ground your ankles down. If that's not accessible for you today, that's okay. But you want to bend your knees, have the soles of your feet down, and think about your feet about hip distance apart. From here, either grabbing your ankles or not, you're going to lift your hips up, squeezing your shoulder blades together to engage that lift up a little bit higher. Draw your chin to the chest, and then interlace the hands, if it's accessible for you, underneath the body, and press the arms into the ground to lift you up. And then you hold for 5 breaths, okay? And then you slowly release your hands and roll the spine all the way down. And that's our pose for today. When you're in the pose, think about really pressing the feet down and engaging the thighs to really keep that pose activated. So we're going to begin with just taking a few breaths together, closing your eyes or turning your gaze downward, and inhale through your nose and out through your nose. We're going to do 12 focused breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Take a few breaths on your own. Take a moment to set an intention for today's practice. Finding a word or phrase that aligns with what you need for the day. And slowly look forward. All right. So we're going to begin again with seated staff pose, the Dandasana. We walk the hips back a few times. Stack the hands underneath the shoulders. Roll the shoulders down and back. Flex the feet, pressing the heels away from you. Draw your chin to your chest. Engage that core. Drawing the belly towards the spine. And hold for 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look forward. Walk the hips back a few times. And then depending on where you are in your forward fold, you may want to bend your knees or keep them nice and long, and exhale, fold down. rolling down, and then grabbing your toes, your heels, your calves, or whatever's available for your day. Holding here for 1, squeezing the thighs in, 2, keep flexing those toes, 3, relax the head, 4, and 5. Release the grip. Inhale up, bringing the arms parallel with the ground. Bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet onto the mat, going into boat pose. All right, maybe you need to walk the hips back a few more times to get that sweet spot on your seat. All right, so slowly draw your right foot up, and then your left, squeezing the thighs together, lift the chest up, holding here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down. Breathe for 5, 3, and 1. Come back. Second set of boat. Option to go into a full boat. Holding here for 1. Again, you can always leave the hands out. 2, lift that chest up. 3, squeeze the thighs together. 4, and 5. Exhale down. Hold here for 1, 2, relax your belly. 3, 4, and 5. So now we're going to go from low to a low boat. So we're going to do five reps of that. So either you're going to start from your half boat or go to your full. Inhale to your half boat. Exhale down. This is our 1. Inhale back up. 2. Exhale down. Come back up for 3. Exhale down. Come back out for 4. Exhale down. Come back up for 5. Come back down and go all the way down. Okay. Whew. Hold here for a few breaths. Keeping the spine nice and long. And then slowly bend your knees, coming into boat pose. So again, for boat pose, we're going to either grab our ankles and bring the feet close in, or not, and slowly peel the hips back and off the mat, lifting those hips up, squeeze those thighs together, maybe interlace the hands beneath the body. And then we're going to hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release the grip, drop the spine down, or peel the spine down onto the mat, and then draw the knees into the chest. Sneak preview of tomorrow's pose, which is when releasing pose. And release. And start to settle into the space, going into Dead Man's Pose, Shavasana. Allowing your hands to fall to the sides of your body, your feet to flare out. If you're engaging your core through this practice, allow your belly to become soft and free. And hold here for a few moments. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.